I mean, what really sort of stood out for me there was that something, such a simple idea, actually, and the huge impact that it has.
Absolutely. It really does bring friendship back into the lives of older people who live on their own. In this country, there are around 2 million older people who live on their own, many of them live very isolated, lonely lives. And just to bring some friendship back into their lives, and that's really what happens with Lorraine, who you saw there, and our other volunteers. And it really is about making a difference to their lives.
Because as human beings, face-to-face contact is so important.
Absolutely, it really is. And I think we know that the whole issue of loneliness and isolation is linked to depression. And once people get into that spiral, it's very, very difficult to get out of it. And that friendship, that face-to-face friendship, really does make all the difference.
And also, once you start to withdraw from those social situations, your confidence gets lower. And once your confidence is low, then it's sort of catch-22. You can't get back into it.
Absolutely. And we find that some people who want to come to the tea parties and they sign up to come to the tea parties, actually, it takes them quite a while to actually get there because of that whole confidence thing. And what we do is our volunteers go and meet them first and really try to make it as easy a process as possible.
You said a lady came up to you and said, "Thank you, you've brought me back to life."
Yes. Yes, I mean, we hear that all the time. I spoke to a lady last week who said to me, I was on a downward spiral until I joined your tea parties, and you have brought me back up again.
Oh, that's amazing.
And to hear that sort of thing, as you say, Holly, from something that is a very simple idea, really does make that difference.
And the other thing is that there's a lot of guilt, isn't there, like for families, actually, when they think about maybe an elderly relative or somebody maybe in their community that they know and they don't quite know what to do or how can I help, or I keep thinking about them, but I don't know what to do.
Yes, and we've done some research which tells us that an awful lot of people are aware of older people in their community, but they don't know what to do, as you say. So what we're trying to do with our new campaign is actually help people to make contact with some of these older people. But it has to be done in a very sensitive way. We try not to talk about loneliness too much because people don't like admitting that they're lonely. But you're absolutely right. All of us have family who, you know, my parents live back in Gloucestershire, and it's really actually making sure that people keep in touch with them and that there is that contact
even
all the
a phone
time.
call.
Yes, even. And actually making time for a phone call. I think we all live busy lives and it's very easy sometimes, oh, I'll just make a quick call, I've only got a couple of minutes. Actually, allow yourself a little bit longer because the older people then feel valued and still part of your world.
If you're watching today now, and the nature of what it is that we've been talking about, and if you're watching this and you are an older person thinking, I'd like to get involved, but you have no clue how to access this on the website, where do you go? Well,
I think you look at possibly accessing via phone calls, phoning up, contact the elderly and actually getting some information. Or looking at what other services are available in their local community. There's an awful lot of things different. The problem is there isn't a blanket befriending service across the United Kingdom, so it's actually looking what is in people's local community.
Well, we'll put the details on our website, and if you know someone around who might benefit from it, perhaps you could print it out for them and slip it under the door or something along those lines. All right, thank you very much, Claire.